Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are the newest entries to the franchise and bring a ton of new features to the table. Open world, multiplayer, or Terra raid battles. I wanted to explore all of these features at the same time, and since I love making things harder than they have to be, I figured I'd make that a challenge as well. I'm not talking about the usual Nuzlockes I do. No, those are too easy. I needed something much harder. I'm talking about a bingo board. Okay, maybe that doesn't sound too difficult. How about Bingo Board Extreme? Nope, that also doesn't do it. Oh, I got something. Welcome to Pokemon Scarlet Bingo, but if I don't complete my tasks in time, Twitch chat takes all my money. Sounds much better. The goal of this challenge is to complete 16 different objectives within 4 hours to get a glimpse of all the new features in the shortest time possible. After selecting my starter, my new quest was to head to the main city, and holy bidoof, it's already 3 hours later. It's incredibly easy to forget time in this game. Since this took forever already, I decided to postpone the challenge to the next day and start out fully recharged. 3, 2, 1... Let's do this. Okay, 4 hours is not a lot of time, I can tell you that already. The main plan I came up with was to complete the 3 biggest tasks as soon as possible, while going through smaller ones along the way. Finding a shiny was most likely the hardest challenge, but since I had no idea how to hunt for one, I simply had to get lucky there. Seeing how many cutscenes I had to watch to get to this point, I figured defeating a gym, Titan, and Team Star hideout could potentially take a lot of time, and so they had the highest priority to be removed from the list. I took a selfie to mark the start of the challenge and started looking for some Gen 9 Pokemon to pick up. Considering how many spawns there are in the overworld, that task shouldn't be too difficult to complete. Is Wipeout on the board? This isn't going to go as smooth as I had hoped for, huh? Chat also wasn't happy with the quality of the selfie I took, which means I completely wasted my first 5 minutes. Determined to do better, I bought some much needed Pokeballs and immediately put them to use by getting my revenge on a wild Knackley. The first chat-approved selfie was also not far away, as I took this opportunity to capture my initial struggles in a perfectly placed shot. Does that one work? Please say yes. For the first time, it's okay. Let's go. Okay, we got one good selfie. That's perfect. After adding some more Pokemon and items, I realized that randomly completing tasks without any structure wasn't going to work out in the long run. I needed a plan. After taking a closer look at what was still left to do, I figured it would be smart to find Pokemon with early evolutions next, so I could funnel passive experience into them. I quickly found a Shinx and a Rookidee who were both only 1 level away from evolving and added them to the team. That's when I remembered to check the technical machine and was able to cross my first goal off the board by crafting TMs using materials I had collected until now. That is 1 goal done, let's go. With 1 task completed, I finally made my way towards the first gym where I picked up another Pokemon. Wait, Cloth. Okay, yes. Stay in the ball. Yes, okay, another new Pokemon. You know what they say, nothing like your first Cloth. Further down the road, I then ran into a herd of Skiddo, and since the goal of catching an entire group was still untouched, I got to work right away. That would be a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Skiddos. I have to catch all of these 6 Skiddos. Let me try this. Okay, I'm gonna see how difficult this goal is. 1 down. Pog! That is 3. I cannot kill it. We gotta find another group. The Skiddo Nightmare at least earned me enough experience to evolve both Shinx and Fuecoco, meaning I only had to get 3 more evolutions to cross that off the board as well. Crocalor, let's go. Welcome to the team, buddy. Can't believe this is the first time I see my starter evolution. Okay, buddy. We're out here. We're the perfect team. While struggling with yet another encounter, I had a realization that would drastically speed up the so far dreaded task of catching 30 Gen 9 Pokemon. Just stay in the ball. That's not what I meant. Don't put my Pokemon into the ball. Wait, I could just go to an easier area. Why am I doing this here? I can just go to the start area. That would make everything so much easier. I put this new plan aside for later, as I still wanted to make some much needed progress. Little did I know that the next challenge was only a few steps away. That's the Titan Cloth. But I'm not ready yet. Can I do it? Do I have a Pokemon that can fight this? I might need to pick up some older Pokemon. What could I use? I could use one of the Skiddos. I could use all of the Skiddos. Actually, it's Skiddo time. That's gonna be fine, don't worry about it. Together with my army of precious little grass goats, I approached the Stony Cliff Titan, and never having done this before, unfortunately got caught off guard by a surprise attack. Just let me fight you and then don't run away. I'm on a time limit here, okay? I am burnt too! Oh no, my Skiddo didn't heal! I have 1 Skiddo that can take this out. Yes! I love this damage! 1 HP Pog! Yes! Take it out. Let's go! That was so scary. With Arven's help, I then easily defeated the Titan for good, which means I crossed my second goal off the board after almost 40 minutes. Let's go! Yes, we got it. Okay, that was it. Considering I had 14 more tasks to go, including hunting a shiny Pokemon, I kind of had to play a lot faster from here on out. Luckily, defeating Cloth also unlocked Koraidon's dash ability, allowing me to traverse Paldea much faster. With that, Artisan was just a quick jump away, and after catching a few new Pokemon, I took some time to explore what this calm town had to offer. It's a restaurant. I can pick up something to eat. I'm gonna get the cheapest one. I'm gonna get a coffee. Thank you. That's one restaurant down. Please don't show. I have to watch this 10 times. Really? Like a kid on its first school day, I then also took a selfie to memorize my first ever gym. I think that's a fire one. And got to work hunting down a few loose Sunflora to prove my worth to the gym leader. Wait, is it time?
Yes.
Like, do I say it now?
Yeah, do it.
Ha! Oh my god, look at those awful FPS. Haha. was that it? After bringing these pesky plants back to their enclosure, it was time to fight gym leader Brassius and get another point on the board. Hello? Why is he up there? Come at me, Brassius. It should be a one-shot. Let's go! Easy Sudowoodo takeout. We got the badge. After this quick battle, my initial plan was to do the Team Star Barrage next, but seeing how empty the board still was, I decided that it was time to execute a plan I called Operation Terra. Within the next 30 minutes or so, I hunted down every single raid I could find, making sure to use the new terrestrialization gimmick in all of them. After also catching an entire group of Cloth. That has to be a group. Yeah, we're gonna catch this group. Okay. That was a little bit aggressive. I was able to cross 3 goals off the board almost simultaneously. The continuous tasks were also slowly progressing, as the Pokemon catch and hidden item count by now was up to around 15, and 2 more additional chat-approved selfies were added to the collection. One in front of the last Terra raid den, and the other on top of a watchtower, together with a hidden treasure I found along the way. That's the one. This is like the I am here mom selfie, okay? I then caught 2 random Shinx and used the candies rewarded in the raid dens to get them to level 16 almost instantly, making that a total of 5 evolved Pokemon. With half of the time over and only 6 objectives completed, I slowly started worrying that I wouldn't be able to get everything done in time, especially with that shiny still looming over my head. Luckily, my plan of catching the remaining encounters in the start area worked out perfectly, as I caught all of them in a record pace of 15 minutes. The last new Pokemon we need to get is this Fido. Stay in the ball. Yes! Okay! We're getting there, chat. Another 2 easy points were crossed off the board by quickly cooking up 3 terrible sandwiches and washing one of my dirty little electric cats. We're gonna wash you until you're shiny and beautiful in the rain. This is the perfect time to wash your Pokemon. Okay, we got that one down too. Perfect. Since I was right next to a Poke Center, I also invited one of my viewers and challenged them to a double battle using only the Pokemon I had caught up until now. I can do this. Oh no. That should do the trick here. Never mind, we got taken out by a mud bomb, unfortunately. I hope I can take it out, because that allows me to send all my fire-type Pokemon back in. Let's go! Okay, nice. You know what? I'm gonna take out the water-type first. That's the Battle of Viewer thing? Yes, it is. She's down to 3 Pokemon. But I'm also not looking very spicy on the field here right now. Yeah, can kill both of my Pokemon. She crit her Pokemon! Oh, that was so lucky on my side. The battle was won. Let's go. Out of the remaining 5 tasks, I had no idea how to find 9 more restaurants to buy food items from. I've been ignoring this task for way too long because I simply didn't know how to complete it the fastest way. While taking a quick selfie with the ice cream lady in Los Prados, I suddenly remembered seeing some food stores in Mesagoza, and little did I know, the city had an entire street filled with restaurants. Needless to say that after 5 minutes or so, I had spent my entire fortune to eat way more ice cream and coffee than a child should have access to. Come on, let's go for one more coffee, right? What can go wrong? I spent way too much money on food. That is one more goal done. Also, here are all the selfies I took since the last one. There were 3 more tasks left, 2 of which I could realistically complete in under an hour, leaving me with a total of 10 minutes to find a shiny. There had to be a way to save time. While trying to hatch a plan to get through the upcoming Team Star Barrage, chat reminded me how painful it was to catch all the wild rock-type Pokemon right at the beginning of the challenge. Similar to Fuecoco, the entire camp I was about to attack only consisted of fire-type Pokemon, and so I grabbed the only thing I knew would surely give them a hard time. I need to bring a ground-type team, or something that can at least resist the fire types. There is nothing better than a group of Cloths. There's no way this plan doesn't work out. After going through several forced cutscenes and completing the barrage in exactly 2 minutes, and perfect, let's go! Okay, we're popping off right now, chat. It was time to face Team Star Leader Mela. Oh my god, she looks so fire. What if I immediately Terrestrialize and go for a Rock Blast? Don't miss, please. I'll take the 3 hits, that's more than enough. We connect the second time. Crit for good measure? Okay, never mind, it's fine. Okay, wait, what are we doing here? It's her car? I'm gonna see if I can do some damage. That was not super effective. I don't know how we're gonna win this. I didn't think I have to fight a whole car when I came in here. Nobody told me. And it keeps getting speed boosts. for no reason. Clough is my only hope. I believe in you, Clough. You can do it. Tank it. Yes. No hit. Come on, one last time. Yes. Everyone needs to have 6 Clough in their team, and they're perfectly fine. While the dust of the battle was settling, Clough and I took this final set of selfies to forever be able to look back at this glorious victory. Since I spent the better part of the last 3 hours in the canyon around Artisan, I had mapped out the area almost completely in my head, and so felt most comfortably heading there to finish this challenge. I spent the next 50 minutes running around on Koraidon's back, double and triple checking every spawn to make sure I wouldn't miss anything. The Shinx are all blue here. I'm gonna have to check every Pokemon on my way back. 1 minute at a dream. Come on, we can do it. There's nothing. No! The 4 hours are over. That's a GG though. I enjoyed it a lot. While I would love to sit here and tell you that I was able to get lucky and find a random shiny Pokemon, I unfortunately only managed to obtain the remaining hidden items in the time that I had left. With 15 out of 16 tasks completed, chat was paid out their subs, and the challenge was over. I know some of you stayed until the end because you wanted to see if I could find a shiny or not, and I actually have a little something for you, because only a day later, I came across this little guy. I hope this somehow makes up for not completing all my goals, and that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.